Hi, welcome to my kitchen. Today I am going to be making a banana pie at my daughter's request. Very simple thing to do. She's just really busy right now. So I am glad to make her one. And I thought, that's okay. While I'm doing it, I'll bring you along. So the first thing you do is make a crust. And I've already done that. I did that earlier, which I've done a video of the crust, so I didn't figure you wanted to watch that again. So I have to separate 2 eggs. Because I just need my egg yolks. There we go. Set these over here so I don't make a mistake and get hold of them and do something with them I shouldn't be doing, and I'm very good at that, as you well know. Okay, and I've already baked my pie crust, and I never make just one pie crust, I'm sorry. I don't know, I'm not good at that. I end up making 2 or 3 or 4, whatever, and then you take this is the filling I'm doing. And then I have right at 2/3 cup of flour. And a cup of sugar. I was threatening my husband just a little bit ago with my spoon, my measuring spoon. Sometimes he wants to tell me how to do stuff. And I've only made 100,000 pies. No, I haven't made that many. Then you put your egg yolks in. Now when you put your egg yolks in, you'll want to poke a hole in them. You'll want to bring them together slowly with your milk, which measures to 2 cups. This is real easy to make. It's the same filling that I use in my banana pie. Banana pie, isn't that what I'm making? Maybe he should do this. It's the same thing that I use in my banana pudding. So it's very easy to do. Sometimes it'll kind of lump a little bit. If it does, get your little handy dandy mixer out and go through it a couple times and it'll come out. No big deal. It may come out when you cook it. I don't worry about little things like that. I just get it done. So, banana pie, banana pudding. That was my daddy's favorite things. He loved that. Then you cook this, and as you cook it, it thickens up, of course. Just stir it while it's cooking. I have been cooking all week and I had so much food that I didn't realize underneath my rings that I think I could have served the meal with them. So I've got them off. I know they'll be happy when they do this video because I don't hit them. They're always saying, don't hit the board with your rings, Mom. Sometimes I do it just for the heck of it. Just to aggravate them. It's good to aggravate your kids once in a while. Keeps them on their toes. I mean, that's the only way I can aggravate them. Greg can aggravate me with every video. Nah. Okay. Then we're going over to our stove. We're going to cook this. Oh, you can see where my flour was, can't you? See all these little holes? One day, Oh, I was so aggravated at myself afterwards. My husband wanted some cube steak. Well, I didn't have it. I usually just buy round steak. And then I put it on my board and put it down here, and then I do this. Well, this time I was in a hurry. Guess who forgot to put the board down? So, I have this, and I rolled out my pie crust on that. So I've got to go back and clean it. But oh my goodness, I was so upset when I turned the meat over and realized what I had done. I said, I need one of those big, thick boards. I've got the thin ones, but I need a big, thick one, I think. I don't know, but I was very upset because my husband worked so hard making this for me. And then I made big marks in it, but he said he could sand it and fix it, which I'm sure he can because he can do just about anything with wood. He's made all kinds of wood furniture for us. I've been waiting 3 years now to get my coffee table though. But he said he was going to make it. But right now, he's making my granddaughter-in-law a corner cabinet. But every time he starts to make me something, one of the grandkids or one of the granddaughters, great-granddaughters, don't ask, but great-grandsons do. He's made so many cute things for them. But he'll say, they'll ask him to make something, and he'll say, well, I'm working on this for Vera. And I'll say, that's okay, make theirs first. So it's my fault. Made me a beautiful dining room table. Oh my goodness. So I can't complain. Him and my son-in-law, I swear they can make anything. My son-in-law's always making tables for the kids and for other people. He sells them. They're just beautiful. This is the only part I don't like about this, having to stand and wait for it to cook and thicken up. I want to just put it on here and go like this, and it's done. But don't work that way. Especially when you use a thick bottom pan, because it takes it longer to heat through. But you need that, because if you don't, you'll burn it. I'm good at that. You know, one year, well, we did this every year at Christmas time. We always went to Mother and Daddy's. And my two sisters, my brother, and their kids. And my one sister has 3 children, and my other sister has 3. And my brother had 3, 4. Anyway, they would all come. And Christmas was Daddy's favorite time of the year. So we always got there for Christmas and had dinner. Us girls would cook dinner. Mother would usually make the meat. And, of course, I always made the pot pie and took that. And my sister Carol would always bake. She was such a good baker. Which Carol could do anything. And the kids were, you know, 8, 9, 10. And they would always, Mother and Daddy come in on the back porch, closed-in back porch. So, and it was nice because it was a cooler area. So we'd always set the food out there, the desserts. And of course, we always had way too many. And once everybody got there and everybody's working in the kitchen, cooking, and the men are all out in the living room and talking and stuff, the kids would always, Aunt Vera. And I knew what they wanted because we've done this for 3 years, 4 years, and we did this right up until they had kids. And so I would always take a cake knife like this, and I would go out there, and Mother would, the only dessert she made was the banana pudding, and she would make it in a punch bowl. So you know how big that was. And then she made the meringue for it. So I would go out there with the kids, and usually it was Johnny or Greg that would grab a handful of spoons, pass the spoons out to everybody, and I would go like this under the meringue, and I would raise it up. They'd stand there and eat it, the pudding. Then I would lay it down, turn it, do that again, turn it. And by the time we got done, the meringue was down about that far. But it was just a tradition, and we'd always have to do it. And it was just little things like that that you remember. And it was so much fun. Because I'm standing in the kitchen, and once I hear this, Aunt Vera. So I knew what they wanted, so I would grab my cake knife and head out there. Don't realize how fast kids can eat. But boy, did they eat fast. And then Dad would say, Mom, don't put the banana pudding out on the back porch anymore. We have rats. And then we would just kind of laugh because he knew what we were doing. It's a wonder he wasn't out there with us. Okay, it's starting to thicken up a little. You can tell when it's going to start thickening up because it'll start getting thick. Well, it'll start getting thick on your blouse, but it'll start getting thick down on your spoon. Then you want to make sure you stir the bottom of that pan. Keep that spoon down there tight because it will stick and it will burn. Once it starts thickening up, it don't take too long because it goes really fast. Okay. Now we're going to take this off the burner, and I'm going to add a little bit of butter, as my little granddaughter Kaya says. Mama, it's butter, not butter. I pronounced it wrong, and she don't like it when I pronounce a word wrong. She thinks that I did it wrong. Okay. So, and that's good, because that means she's listening in school. But when your 5-year-old granddaughter corrects you, it's like, ugh, okay. Now, a little bit of vanilla. I don't measure it, I just kind of measure it. And we're going to stir that up. Now, it's going to have to set for a little bit and cool some before we put it in our pie crust. So, that smells so good. Oh, boy, when that vanilla hits that butter. Oh, that smells so good. And this isn't something you get to eat right away because it's going to be hot and I can't cut it. when it's hot, but I'm going to taste it. Here's my bananas and my wafer cookies and all my little nephews and nieces. And we're going to put it in our pie shell in a little bit. I'll bring you back when it's time to do that. Okay, my pudding is getting cooler. I put it in a bowl so that it would cool faster. I'm going to make the meringue for our pie, and I see a eggshell down there. Don't have the other part to get it, so I'm going to have to fish it out with a spoon. There. Okay. Excuse. Need to add a little bit of vanilla flavoring. I add about a teaspoon. At least I put some whipped cream on top of my pie, on my shirt. So at least we have some of all of it. So that's good. Okay, we're going to start out here and put our pudding in our pie crust. I may not need all that banana, I'm not sure. Because I didn't make a large pie, but I'm going to put it in there anyway. Usually if I make use one of my 14-inch pie plates, I'll use use three bananas. So I thought maybe 2.5 would be sufficient. I don't think so. This is a little warm yet, but not much. Okay. Put it in there, see what we have. Here we go. That was on the table. Can't let that go to waste. Yum, yum, yum. People wonder why the cook is never hungry when the meal's served. Could be because she's the whole time she's cooking. At least I do. My oven is telling me it's hot. Now I'll set this in the oven for a few minutes till it gets brown. Anyway, I got my meringue on there. Make a couple little peaks. She'll be happy with it no matter what. Here, I'm going to set this in the oven until it browns, and then I'll be back. Okay, our pie is out of the oven and it is all nice and brown, and I can't cut it, but anyway, that's my banana pie. It looks good. I hope you'll try it. I like that pudding that I make for the pie, because you can use it for so many different things. You can use it for your, I just had to touch it. You can use it for the banana pudding, which you would want to, if you're using it for banana pudding, if I was using it for that, I would probably double it or make about 3 or 4 times that much, because I'd want a big bowl full. But that's your starter part. You can use it and put coconut in it. That's what my husband's wanting, is coconut pie. So many different things you can do, but that's the banana pie that my daughter wanted. So I hope you enjoy it, enjoy the video, and I hope you'll try it. Let me know with a thumbs up. Thank you for inviting me into your home today. And we'll be bringing you a lot more of our videos, a lot more good recipes. So just give us a thumbs up and let us know that you like them. Thank you bunches.